name is Merton. If you're in a good mood or if you're hurting, I'm gonna sing some songs for you. And I'm glad you showed up too, everybody. Welcome to the Merton Show, November 14th, 2012. I'm glad that you all were showing up tonight to say hi myself. And I'm gonna say thank you people for coming to my show tonight. And I'm gonna have to thank you all cause I'm getting it wrong instead of getting it right. Welcome to the Merton Show. I'm gonna sing and I hope you know that I'm singing to all of you tonight. How's it going, everybody? My name's Merton. This is the Merton Show. Thank you for showing up tonight. People will be coming on the screen to chat with me and to discuss musical requests and agendas. And I invite you to do so as well. If you would like to be on the show, you can click on the tab that says Be on the Show over there to your right of the screen. There were some very reflective glasses and a scarf, cause Pixel's mutation was gonna try to show me and get the wharf. Holding up some kind of card or bookmark, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just a piece of fruit leather that you bit strategically to make that shape out of. Pixel simulation, how are you tonight?
Can you hear this thing? Is it too loud?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. I can hear you very well.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I was afraid this wasn't working. Anywho, I have a request.
It's working.
I know. I have a request. It's for. Okay, I have this ever since I was really young, and I was curious if you can make a song about. His name is Mr. Muffmoose. I was curious if you can make a song about him falling in love with a. I'm not sure if to say Ender Woman or something, but something similar to that.
Muffmoose, M-U-F-F.
No, Mr. Muffmoose.
Mr. Muffmoose, yes, yes. Mr. Muffmoose was a moose, and this person wouldn't let him on the loose. It's a doll that you've had for very long. But Mrs. Muffmoose, or maybe it's Ms., would try to get up all in his biz, cause they had a weird moose romance in this song. And just like real mooses, Mr. Muffmoose wears a windbreaker that he got from LL Bean, cause that's where mooses take good care. Cause Mr. Muffmoose was on the loose, and he was driving in a train caboose, and he was in love with a Mrs. Muffmoose tonight. Cause I'm simulating all the pixels, I'm trying to get a fix on the little fixels, and the moose doll was next to the light. Muffmoose was the name for Mr. Muffmoose, get it right. Pixel Simulation, thank you for sharing your music friend with us, and nice to meet you and have an awesome night. Later. She screamed in amazement and amusement when I showed up, cause she was reclining and she did not have a cup from which to drink. But I think that if she moves over to the sink, she will fall on her back and lay prostrate and scream out to the sky. I just called her Julie G. She would never tell me her last name, 'cause she heard that I was always stealing identities. That is actually this big scam. The Merton Show is just an ID stealing remedy for all my problems in the world. Julie G, how's it going tonight?
I'm good. I actually watched your videos on YouTube where I was thinking about how I've been playing piano for 13 years and I still don't know how to read sheet music.
Excellent. Well, it turns out you can make videos on YouTube even if you can't read sheet music.
Exactly. That's exactly what I do. I actually have a request.
So, Julie, where are you in the world? Oh, what's your request?
Okay, actually, no, go ahead, go ahead. If you knew any Skrillex songs.
I'm not sure that's entirely faithful representation, but that's the parts I remember.
That's okay. It made my night.
Awesome, Julie. Well, thank you for coming on, and it was great to meet you, and have an awesome night, and maybe I'll see you again.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. I called him Big Sid. He had tape upon his face. He was kinda like acid, 'cause he ended with CID. He was not like a Sydney kind of Sid. He was the other kind of Sid that you might buy in the parking lot of certain concerts. 'Cause I called him Big Sid. He wore a water bottle on his head. Or maybe it's a pair of Hanes underwear upon his head. He will show me by taking it off, and it's actually just an old dishcloth. It's his winter hat from this year already on his head. How's it going, Big Sid?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. How's yourself?
Dude, where are you in the world?
I'm in England, a little town called Corby.
Excellent. Well, thank you for coming on across the waters and in the airwaves.
It's like 3 o'clock in the morning here, and I've got to get up for school in the morning. I thought, nah, stay up, listen to my...
Nice effort. That's great. Well, you don't learn much in 5th grade anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. You can miss a day. Or whatever you call it up there, 7th form or something. I don't know.
6th form, yeah.
So, Big Sid, do you have any musical requests? Or is there anything I can perform for you on the piano?
Yeah, somebody I used to know, but could you do a song where you actually make it about a friend of mine called Big Mac, because she kind of introduced me to yourself.
Your friend Big Mac introduced you to me, to my work.
Yeah.
He came on my screen and he said his name was Big Sid. And he had a water bottle hat upon his head. And he came from an English town, and he was smiling with a red tape frown. And his friend Big Mac, introduced him to me. But you didn't have to sing to Mac, 'cause he's not here, so he can't even hear this request. 'Cause Big Sid came onto my show, Big Mac introduced me, and that's how he knows. 'Cause his Mac is big, and that's the truth. He's like a sandwich from McDonald's, like we have over here. And UK doesn't know the sooth, 'cause Big Sid's just somebody that Big Mac didn't know. Somebody! Big Mac did know. Somebody! Big Mac did know. Big Sid, very nice to meet you. Please say hello to Big Mac next time. I haven't hung out with that dude in a coon's age. I just don't even know what he's been up to lately. But I'll see you again on the show, and have a wonderful night.
All right, cheers, buddy. You're a legend.
Cheers, dude. Take it easy. I called her Kimmy the cat. She was wrapped in a blue blanket, 'cause the cat costume was not quite warm enough tonight. I happen to know she's in Sweden, 'cause she told me that before. And that's why I know these things. It's not just that I'm a clairvoyant or anything. Kimmy, how are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm tired and I'm cold, but I'm good.
Tired and cold. That's the way we like our guests. So, Kimmy, what musical agenda do you have for us tonight?
Something random about some politician and a Rubik's Cube. See how they mix.
I like to sing about John McCain any chance I get. He can't do the Rubik's Cube 'cause he always forgets. He can only solve one side, and then he goes and tries to hide. 'Cause McCain had to take all the stickers off and then put them back on just to solve that cube. John McCain was looking at the orange side and trying to remember the next move from the book. 'Cause that's all he could solve till he took a look in the Rubik's Cube solving book. Kimmy, that's a song I wrote several years ago about John McCain solving a Rubik's Cube. Thank you for requesting it so that I could bust it out tonight.
Yeah, finally.
Finally. Kimmy, have a great night and nice to see you. And go to bed, for God's sakes. Just because, for those of you who don't know, it's like 4 in the morning or something where she is. I don't just tell everybody to go to bed randomly. It's not one of my little... I don't know, it could become a little motto or catchphrase. Go to bed, from Merton. It'd be like, get her done. Oh yeah, Merton, the go to bed guy? Yeah, I love him. He always tells me to go to bed. I called him Cody, he asked me to call him that, and I did, 'cause his real name just might be Cody. He's not a little kid, 'cause he comes on all the time. He forces me to rhyme, even when I might not. He still made me give all the rhymes I got. Cody, How's it going tonight, dude?
Good. Thank you for giving me that regular shout out there.
What would you like me to craft a song about tonight?
Well, Dan's birthday is tomorrow, and Josh's is on Sunday, as well as mine being on Sunday. So, if you could do a tri-birthday compilation, that would be awesome.
You and Josh both this coming Sunday?
Yes.
Okay. I'll try to do a tri-birthday song. I'll make it pretty short cause it shouldn't be long. About Josh and Cody and Dan, cause they all share the same astrological sign. Not that they're into that kind of stuff or anything. They all had the birthday blues, cause they got no gifts, I told them the news, cause they couldn't get the presents in time. Dan's is tomorrow, he lives in Bradford. I thought I might try to give him a Hatford. And Cody's coming up on this Sunday, cause Sunday's gonna be his good old fun day. And Josh Weinstein is gonna have to skip his service at the Lutheran church this Sunday, cause it's his birthday once again. Cause he's a Lutheran. He's a pissed Episcopalian, cause Josh is epistemologically related to me, like everybody else that I can see on the show. Cause they got a birthday coming up. I'm saying happy birthday, I'll make it up. It's not like the normal birthday song, but at least it's kind of short cause it's not too long. Cody, happy birthday, dude, coming up. And same to Josh Weinstein. For those of you who don't know Josh, he is the overlord, kind of the dark father figure, like a Darth Vader type of presence to the show. No, I'm just kidding. Josh is the guy who facilitates this entire thing, much like Lorne Michaels does for Saturday Night Live, if that makes any sense to you. Cody, thanks for coming on, dude, and have a great birthday this weekend, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks very much.
Later, dude. Yeah, you guys, so Josh Weinstein is a dude who has done many tireless hours trying to get the show together and succeeding in getting the show together, because here it is together. There's also a dude named Scott Abramowitz who has done many hours of playing with servers and code and using little soldering irons to attach things to other things so that I can sing to you right now. Also a dude named Casey Jardin who did our web design. And my name is Merton and I'll be playing piano for you this evening. He had a very red wall with a big V logo inscribed. Maybe it's the Vans logo on his wall. James looked at me so quizzically he couldn't understand my song. And then he tried to intimidate me by giving me the weird face in the mirror of my life of the screen. James asks, how are you tonight, dude?
I'm alive.
You're alive?
Yep.
James, I'm so glad you're alive. I've been meaning to tell you. I've been meaning to buy you a Hallmark card just to send it to you to tell you how glad I am that you're alive.
When you're...
So James, I see that you have a stop sign on the door behind you. Does that mean that you can never pass through that door? Or what? How does that work?
Keep the first Aztec golden.
So James, do you have any musical requests, any songs I could play for you tonight?
Yes, I want to know. Well, I know for a fact that there will someday be a Merton musical. I want you to sing a song from the Merton musical that may or may not happen.
Okay. We're going to Merton Town. We're gonna make it really goofy. We're gonna tear the set props down, cause we always lose a toothie. We love Merton, we sing his songs, even though we're not him. So if you wanted to hear the real Merton, come to this musical and it won't be him. Just like the Billy Joel musical with no Billy Joel. Cause this dude's giving devil horns to the Billy Joel musical. It's called Moving Out. He tried to cut his throat with one hand of the devil horn insignia. That's not gonna work, just take it from me. Even if you snap your head back to an upright position, I'm still gonna call the cops and they're gonna have to call a physician. Cause you put me in an awkward position with the awkward faces you made. And I'm gonna be an awkward musician or toward the session you saved. James, are you an actor by trade? Because you have a very good, stage presence.
Well, I have done a few plays before. I'm trying to be a writer. That doesn't work.
Excellent. You'll just be a lighting guy or a gaffer or something.
Actually, I'm trying to be a voice actor.
James, I think you would make a great key grip. I think that's maybe your role in life, is being the best key grip in.
I got to work as a cast crew member on The Avengers.
Oh, awesome! Cool.
I live in Cleveland. The opening scene, the Nats facility. Dad kind of runs that.
Awesome, dude. Cool, James. Dude, thank you so much for coming on. It was great to meet you, and I hope to see you again on the show.
Yep. See ya.
Later, man. Reclined somewhat seductively. Was he trying to make a pass at the audience? He's just like an old cigarette ad, and he's drinking Coke. Or maybe it's Tab, cause his name is Andrew W. Maybe it's Andrew WK who cut off his long hair finally. Andrew, how's it going tonight, dude?
Good, Merton. How about you?
I'm having a fantastic night so far. But Andrew, where are you in the world?
I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Excellent. I've heard of it. So, Andrew, is there anything I can perform for you musically?
Well, I do have a request. I just got Employee of the Month and a $250 bonus at work today, so how about a little celebratory music?
Would you care to tell us what kind of establishment you were employed by?
I work in a insurance company. I do prior authorizations.
Awesome. And you got Employee of the Month?
Yes.
Andrew's pictures on the wall for the next 30 days. In the break room, I gotta look at it every time I eat my lunch. Cause Andrew was prioritizing claims ahead of time or something, exercising prior restraint. I already forgot what he said, cause he was adjusting insurance claims, trying to save the company's name. He was saying, you didn't actually die in that car crash, so we can't cover you. It was a suicide. Don't try to run and hide. We're canceling your policy. Employee of the Month is the overlord of the dark insurance scheme. Andrew, he got a W after his name for his trouble U. And he went to the insurance university, cause he tried to show diversity. Cause his name is Andrew W. We're looking at the November Employee of the Month. $250 bonus. Andrew, Andrew, nice job. It's not anyone who can be Employee of the Month. I know that Lucy was really gunning for the top spot this month, but you got her at the last minute by bringing in that Halloween basket for your boss. That was a good move strategically.
Well, you know, candy always works.
That's my new motto. Candy always works. Andrew, go to bed. Dude, I'll see you later. Have a good night. Remember, folks, candy always works. If you want tooth decay, I called him Omer and he came on. It is tomorrow where he is. Cause he's in Australia, he gave me double OK signs, which on Australia means up yours. Cause Omer used that Australian gang sign literature with which I was previously unfamiliar. Omer, how's it going, dude?
It's been a while, eh?
It has been a while. Everything has changed. I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, new city and all. Yeah.
Yeah, last time you saw me, I had a really long beard. Cut it off and everything. Yeah, because it's summer where you are now.
I had a beard. Yeah, I had a beard also, mate. Last week for Halloween, I was like fully growing a beard and all. I had my hat on, my glasses. I was all dressed up and stuff, but I haven't had a chance to talk to you. I was heaps cut.
Well, I'm glad you could show up now. Omer, why don't you beatbox for us for a few seconds, just because it's been a while. What do you got?
Well, seeing as it's Cody's and Josh's and my dearly beloved Dan Kremer's birthday coming up, I'll do a bit of a birthday special beatbox tune right for him. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Merton. Kick it off. Happy Yoki.
Happy birthday to you three, the tripartite triumvirate trilogic rule.
Dan, that was
awesome, Homer. That's for Dan. Oh, the ending was just for Dan. The other part's for Cody and Josh. So just make sure that you correctly parcel that out when you guys are sharing the collective birthday song from Omer. Omer, do you have any musical wishes by which I could reciprocate your performance tonight?
Well, I got a bit of a story, right? I was watching this show, right? It's called Swift and Shift Couriers. And there was this one scene where this fat dude was sitting on a chair, but then all of a sudden he broke. And as soon as he fell down on the ground, he was like, oh, my bloody chair broke. And I've been showing that, and I've been discussing that with Albie and all, and we've been laughing at it so much. And I'm kind of wondering if you could sing a song about it in the style of the song I Walk 500 Miles by the Proclaimers.
He gave me 500 topics. I can't remember all of the subjects. There was a guy falling in a chair. For some reason that was funny. He watched a show called Sniffle Wiffle Doofle Dong. I didn't quite catch the name, but apparently there's a super funny scene where a dude wipes out in a chair. I seen you fall 500 chairs, cause Omer had 500 cares. He cut off all his facial 500 hairs, cause Omer came on with Care Bears tonight. Omer, I'm not sure I got the plot line quite accurately, but I think that that more or less captured the nuance and ambiance of what you were discussing.
No, don't worry about it. You hit the nail on that one, so don't worry. It was all there. Thanks.
I hit the head on the nail. Omer, thanks for coming on, dude. And for everybody who doesn't know, he's in Australia, and it's super late over there, or super early in the tomorrow, or whatever you guys call it over there. It's a crazy Australian name, probably. Omer? Oh, so sorry. Omer, sometimes the little elves behind the scenes just have a merciless... They just cut you off and you're all done. was Tori, and she gleefully giggled when I showed up. 'Cause she had to come on so that she could gleefully wiggle her fingers up. And Tori, how are you? You are waving tentatively, as though I might be some kind of creepy internet dude that you don't want to befriend. Tori, how's it going tonight?
Well, good.
Tori, where are you? Yeah, I can hear you.
Ontario.
Ontario, excellent. Sweet. So, Tori, do you have any musical wishes for our time together tonight?
Like a special time together? Okay, how about Funky Town?
Funky Town?
Play Funky Town?
You mean like, won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? Gone. Tori made a move to Ontario, Canada. Then she could come on to try to Esplanada. She talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. She talk about moving to America. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? So Tori, you're not saying Toronto, you're saying Ontario, but I think Toronto is known the world over as the Funky Town, if I'm not mistaken. Tori, thank you so much for coming on from the Canadian wilds, and I hope to see you again on the show, and have a great night. Bye-bye. I like to call her Jessie P. She sent that hat rack off to me so that I'd have a place to hang my hat, and occasionally I might even hang my cat upon the hat and cat rack Jessie sent me. Jessie, how's it going tonight?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
We have like
So, Jessie,
270 people. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's all the people who came trick-or-treating at my house this Halloween. I said, will you watch my show and I'll give you a full-size Three Musketeers instead of just the little trial size, snack size like I give most kids.
Most people here seem to like bacon, so maybe we should hand out bacon.
Well, the show is sponsored by Three Musketeers. We have a massive endorsement from them, and so I have to stick with, my corporate sugar daddy, as I like to call them,
All right, so can you play, do you know Wagon Wheel?
Wagon Wheel? Never heard of a song called Wagon Wheel. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jessie, 'cause I always keep it real. If I had a wagon, I'd be bragging, 'cause you guys are still tagging cars with your graffiti spray cans, and tagging wagons with graffiti spray cans too. I believe that's Wagon Wheel.
Thank you.
Jessie, who is the real Wagon Wheel by? I've never heard the song.
It's by Old Crow Medicine Show.
Oh, okay, I've heard of them, so they do exist. Just to let you know, I'm confirming your reality. She was sitting in front of the bookshelf. Her name was Katie, much unlike myself. She went to text her friend, or maybe she's gonna play Pokemon while I'm singing to her. How rude of a girl. She showed me a backwards sign. It said, hey Merton, go to bed. You're the best. Love, Mia, Asa. I can't read the bottom. It's a bunch of chicks' names. I take it the same. Katie, how are you? Thanks for the sign. Katie, I've heard that you're one of the most talented backwards writers in the US of A, and now I know it's true because that looks so convincing.
I tried really hard on it, thanks.
It's the way a webcam works sometimes. Katie, where are you in the world, more or less?
I am in Canada and Ontario.
Excellent. A lot of Ontarians on tonight. You know, we share a lake with you guys, so sometimes I'll throw bottles in there with messages, and I figure all the people in Ontario get them because they go right across the lake.
I've seen a few.
Katie, is there anything I can perform for you musically tonight?
Do you know any, like, Dean Martin or Ray Conniff? Or, like, Ray Charles?
Very little, but what is the chance of you playing on your computer for me right now a small sample of your favorite Dean Martin or Ray Conniff song? Is that technically possible?
Yeah, I can do that.
Let's see how it works.
Here's one of them. Ooh. 1 second, there's an ad.
Oh, I love this Toyota ad. Is that your request?
Definitely, definitely. Is that good?
When Katie came on, she showed me the books, and she tried to give me all of her looks. She did the mess around. She tried to text around. She didn't next around, cause I didn't hit the next button now. Or something like that. I believe that's called the mess around.
That was fantastic.
Thanks, Katie. I've been practicing it for months and months, and I'm glad I could finally find something to make you happy after all of the endless toil and labor.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Katie, thank you for coming on tonight. It was great to meet you, and I hope you'll come on again.
Definitely will.
Hello, Helen, how are you? With your green-walled roomic view. Helen Helen came on wearing plaid. That's the only kind of shirt that she had. Helen, how are you tonight?
Merton, I missed you.
Well, I've been right here all along. This is all I do.
Yeah, I know.
So Helen, what's new in your life?
Well, not much, but
Nothing. Yes, but
I I decided to took archery class because I'm really scared about a zombie apocalypse. So I want to be ready to defend myself, you know.
good thinking.
Archery teacher, yeah, my archery teacher is really mad. Like she do the whale on the floor. So I'd like you to sing Another Brick in the Wall by Pink Floyd and
Another brick in the wall. Yes.
my archery teacher in it.
Now tell me, I missed what the archery teacher did on the floor. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah. Oh, I'm lagging. Am I lagging?
You're better now. For a moment you were stopped.
She do the whale like that.
I don't know what that means. She did the whale?
Really? Really?
What is that, some kind of crazy Canadian dance move? Some special Quebec breakdance? Popping and locking position or something? Helen took the archery class. She drew the arrow in the bow. No dark sarcasm on the class floor. The teacher did the whale, whatever the hell that is. Hey, teacher, don't you do the whale. All you are is just another arrow in the target. Put an apple on your head and I'll promise that I'll hit the apple and not your face. Anyway, Ellen, I think it's important not to have any kind of violent thoughts while you're holding a bow and arrow, unless you're confronted with zombies, but not just with your archery instructor. I think that's an ally of yours, and you need to forge that relationship.
No, I'm really a peaceful person, I swear.
Oh.
I don't...
Now I understand. Well, Helen, good luck in archery class. I think that's a noble aspiration that you have, and I hope you get really good and you can pop the balloon from 300 yards. That's 268.9 meters.
Thank you, thank you. You made my day.
Thanks. I'll see you next time, Helen. When I was in archery class, we used to always lay on our backs and hold the bow with our feet and pull the arrow back as far as we possibly could, and it would go like a half a mile. That's 0.86 kilometers in your terms, Helen. They came out and they screamed. I used to have eardrums, but now I do not. Thanks to Dixie and Dixie's two siblings. I used to hear, but now I have no fear of ever hearing again, 'cause these three people screamed. What's up, you guys?
How's it? You?
Which one is Dixie, and what are your other two fake names? Because we never give our real names here on the internet, do we?
I'm Dixie, and this is
Okay.
Ant.
Nat and Ant. Excellent. And where are you people, more or less?
In Oklahoma.
Beautiful. I don't know if we've ever had Oklahomans on the show before.
Yay!
So, do you have any musical requests for me tonight? Is there anything I could perform for you musically?
Oh, it was his first day with glasses today. He just got glasses. So maybe you can come up with a song that will help him feel confident in his glasses for tomorrow.
Ant got some glasses and that's not his real name. But we're gonna use it and he'll know that I'm talking about him just the same. Cause only the cool ones wear the glasses just like Ant and me. And even if his friends don't understand at first, soon they will see. And in a couple years everybody will be wearing glasses just like Ant. Cause if he goes out to class, then they'll see him at the camp. And they'll realize that he sees much better than they do. Cause the glasses give him super telepathic powers every day for Ant. Cause Ant's gonna have to wear glasses cause he can't see better that way. And he's gonna have to press his friends cause they'll see him every single day. And Ant, I give you the courage to show them who you are. And maybe when you read that sign from 600 miles away, they'll make you a star. Ant.
Yay! Thank you.
Dude, good luck at school tomorrow. Remember, only the cool wear glasses.
Okay.
And I'll see you later. You all have a great night. Bye-bye. Saying hello. His last name is Jardin, or maybe you say it differently in French, but I don't know. Cause Casey J wore the headphones so that he could hear me. And I would have to wear my own so that he could talk to me. Casey, how are you tonight, dude?
I'm hooded and ready to go.
Hooded and ready. That's what he said. So Casey, how is your night going so far, dude?
It's great. Seeing a lot of new people in the chat.
Awesome. Yeah, so you guys are all hanging out, chatting amongst yourselves. I don't get to play in any of your chat games, but I'm sure that some very profound topics are deeply explored in such a forum as that.
I've met a Casey D and a Casey K. All right.
Yeah, it's Casey's night tonight. Casey's night. So Casey J, do you have any specific musical requests just from the Caseys of the world, or just even from your own particular interpretation of Caseyness?
I don't. I think I'm going to leave that one up to you. I think you should let the world know how good Casey is.
As a name, or just you as a dude, specifically?
As a name, of course. Throw in a little bit of that 80s pony theme, and I think we got a winner there. I think they eat.
Oh, and more My Little Pony?
Oh, never enough ponies.
His name is Casey, and he came on. He thinks his name is one of the best. Cause there's a KCJ and there's a KCD. KCK like all the rest. Cause it is every Casey night tonight. I didn't say KFC, I just said Casey. We got the Sunshine Band coming on in a few minutes with Casey and the Sunshine Band, 'cause it's Casey's night tonight. I believe that was a very perfectly accurate version of the My Little Pony theme song, Casey.
That's the one I saw in the commercials.
That's the one I saw. Cool, dude. Thank you for coming on, and I'm happy to see you on the show. And everybody should know that the awesome new web design that we have, as opposed to the old one we had that was just like a dark green page, is mostly Casey's doing. He came up with a bunch of really cool ideas for how it should look, and I love how it looks these days, and hopefully all of you do as well. Casey's the man, largely responsible. And dude, thank you so much for coming on. And his name is Casey Jardin, if you want to check out his work. Jardin. Jardin. The new fragrance from Casey Jardin. Have a good night, dude. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. She held a box in her hand, and she called me her God. I wish that she wouldn't do that, but still I'll say hello, Savannah T. 'Cause she's got no vanity, Savannah T. She said hello to me, with her bed in the background, came onto my screen, wearing a plaid shirt and a beanie knit hat for me. Savannah T, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good.
And where are you?
I'm originally from San Diego, but I'm in Maui right now.
Cool. Hanging in Maui. So Savannah, do you have any songs I could play for you tonight? Do you have any particular wishes or requests that I could try to fulfill for you musically?
A song by The Script? Any song?
I don't know anything by them. What's the chance of you playing me a song by The Script right now, like on your computer or something?
My computer is acting up right now, sadly.
Acting up.
Yeah.
Savannah will not play me a song by The Script. I tried to make her do it, but she just kinda tripped. But if she came on from Maui, that is why I stripped down to my grass skirt and coconut shell breast implant Torkins. 'Cause Savannah came on from the Maui night tonight, and she didn't wear those beach clothes 'cause she couldn't get it right. But if I had to lose my lips, then that's why I don't know the script. 'Cause if I lived in a crypt, then I might know the script. 'Cause they are Savannah's favorite band, or is it a show? I'll pretend that I know, 'cause in truth I just don't know. She said they're a band. I'll bet they're one of those boy bands with 4 or 5 dudes who don't play real instruments but have very well coiffed hair.
No.
Savannah, no. Wrong. Merton, wrong again.
Wrong.
Savannah, tell me all about The Script, please.
They're an Irish band, and they have some really big hits in the U.S., and I don't know, I thought you'd know them.
Yeah, I'll check them out. Obviously, I haven't been hanging out in the U.S. quite as much as I should. I hang out on planet Mertonia a little too much, some people say. But Savannah, thank you so much for coming on from Maui, and I will listen to The Script and check them out and hear their wonderful scripty brilliance. And I hope you have a great night, and I hope to see you again on the show. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
called her Alve, Alve, Alve. I always said her name in 3 parts, 'cause how she typed it, gave me a tripart song in my heart. It is in 3/4 time, 2, 2, 3, and I will make a rhyme, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 'Cause Alve, 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 she had 3 names and I had 3 beats. Alve, 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 how's it going tonight?
It's good. How are you?
I'm having a fantastic night so far.
Yes, it has been awesome.
It has been awesome so far, yes.
Yes.
What kind of crazy Japanic creature are you introducing us to tonight, Alvi?
This is not, no, this is the Vancouver 2010 mascot. One of them.
I see, very nice. Vancouver 2010.
Yeah. This is Dan's favorite stuffed animal of mine.
Out of the many hundreds from which to choose.
Yep. This is his favorite.
And what do you call that?
I call that by its name. It has a name. It's called Sumi. Whoops. Whoops.
Sumi.
Yes.
Sumi, the Vancouver 2010 mascot.
Yes, there's one of them. There's 4, but apparently he's the creepiest.
Vancouver's got 4 mascots for just 1 year. Sumi is the creepiest, or so I hear. 'Cause Dan likes the mascots that Elvie keeps in her room. Even if he has a birthday, she will not visit his tomb. She's making a happy birthday note to Cody, Dan, and Josh. 'Cause they always come on the show except for Josh, my gosh. She's not gonna send Dan a Sumi, but she might have to say so, Sumi, even if there's a tsunami in Vancouver one more time. 'Cause Vancouver's got 4 mascots, and one of them's all Alvie got. But she said the name is Sumi, and she didn't even send him to me. And he's kinda creepy when you put him close to me. I don't like his black patent leather nose to snuffle me. 'Cause he's Sumi, he's the Vancouver mascot of 2010. Collect all 4. Alvie, thank you introducing us all to Sumi.
No problem. I was actually gonna get you to sing something for Dan, but you already sang something, so that's okay.
What was your request going to be specifically?
It's the song from the game Little Big Planet, and I can play it. I don't know if you can hear it. Hang on. Can you hear it?
Little bit. I only hear little tiny bursts. I heard 2 little 1/4 second chunks of music, and I'm afraid I can't represent it musically.
That's okay. Next time.
But Dan, happy birthday from Little Big Planet and from Mertonia and from Vancouver 2010, where Alvie lives.
Yes. Happy birthday, people, everyone.
Good night, Alvie. Nice to see you. Hello, Stormtrooper. How are you tonight? Stormtrooper sitting by his kitchen. Got Gino's pizza rolls in the toaster oven tonight. How's it going, Agrold?
Hey man, I'm doing fine.
Where are you in the world, Agrold?
Norway.
Norway. Well, I didn't know they had stormtroopers in Norway, but I guess you guys have storms, so you would have to have troopers to navigate thereupon. So, Agrold, do you have any musical... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You can decide a song, but make it Star Wars themed.
Star Wars themed. Agrold, so do you wear that to bed when you're done stormtrooping and you have to sleep for the night?
Yeah, of course. I always have to be ready.
Excellent. To troop some storms, it's important to be ready.
Yeah.
Well, Agrold, thank you so much for coming on tonight, dude. It was nice to meet you across the waters and the airwaves. And Agrold, take it from me, Merton. Go to bed.
Yeah, it's 5 a.m. there. Night, man.
I'll see you later, man. Mr. Face, he was just a face, made from clay or paper mache. And Mr. Face was not a disgrace, and despite having very few facial details, Mr. Face has bloodshot eyes. How's it going, Mr. Face?
Pretty good.
Mr. Face, what would you like? Ah, there he is.
Sorry, I couldn't do it any longer.
The face behind the face, as I like to call him. So, Mr. Face, what can I perform for you musically tonight?
How about Mad World?
Mr. Face came on and he showed me a face. It wasn't his face, but I could not take the mace, 'cause Mr. Face came and he had a white room. It wasn't his tomb, but I tried to sing anyway. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad, that the eyes that are the bloodshot are the ones he only had. If a Mr. Face was singing to me, then I would sing back. But if he just showed me paper mache, it is a mad world. A mad world. And he came on like a college student. I don't know what he meant, 'cause he was wearing a hat, and it's backwards 'cause he is a bro dude. I'm in the mood for forwards hats of a cap, and I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad, that he's got a Tom and Jerry on the cap of Water's head, 'cause he's Mr. Face and he came on, and that is why I sang to the wide brim and the flat cap hat that he wore, and he's Mr. Face, Mr. Face, Mr. Face.
Pretty good.
Thank you. Thanks, dude. Thank you for coming on tonight. It was nice to meet you and see your artistic sculptural creations.
Yeah, that I did like in middle school.
You did that in middle school and it's still here?
No, it was my little brother.
Well, Mr. Face, dude, thanks for coming on, and I'll see you next time. And bro,
Yeah, you too.
and little bro. His brother's doing the finger whale. That's the kind of noise whales make, in case you've never heard them. Nikki McKnickers. She's got a name and she wears some knickers. She's got a first name and a last name which contains the first name more or less. Cause she's from the Scottish McKnickers clan. She's wearing the Scottish clan tartan of the family McKnickers tonight. Minnesota, yeah!
I'm not actually there.
Nikki McKnickers, we can't all be in Minnesota. I mean, that's just the deal with Minnesota. It's got a strict immigration policy, got a big fence with a bunch of dudes with guns and a bunch of cows pointing their udders to spray you with milk so you can't get into the state. Maybe that's Wisconsin. Nikki, how are you tonight?
I'm excellent, thank you.
And where are you more or less in the world tonight instead of Minnesota?
Virginia.
Oh, cool. So, Nikki, is there anything I can perform for you tonight musically?
Well, I was kind of hoping you could play a song for me and my future husband who doesn't realize he's my future husband, Agrald, the Norwegian stormtrooper.
Oh! Little matchmaking on the Merton Show tonight. Cause Nikki McKnickers wanted to marry a stormtrooper. And that's allowed under the new provisions of the United States Constitution. You can marry any consenting adult, stormtrooper, dude or chick or not. Cause Nikki McKnickers came on and Agrald is now out of costume, and Nikki has lost interest now that he doesn't look like a dude from a movie. But he's got the match to remind her. He says, Nikki, I can put it on anytime if you ask me and say please. If you get on your knees, beat in front of my stormtrooper glory. Cause that is Agrald's story. Cause he is gonna make it gory. And Nikki McKnickers knows a stormtrooper when she sees one, and that's what she likes. Well, Nikki and Agrald, thank you so much for coming on MertonMatch.com tonight, where I matched real humans with stormtrooper counterparts, but people who have the same musical taste, generally, stormtrooper and female humans. Because I don't think there's any chick troopers. I don't think they allow that.
That's very sexist and disappointing.
I know, George Lucas is a pretty sexist guy. Like, there's no female Vaders either, you know? Come on. We've all had fantasies about it, you know. Why can't we just have a female Vader every once in a while?
All right,
well, Nikki, thank you so much.
Invite you to our wedding.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on, Nikki. I'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye. I like to call him Lamp. He comes on and gets cramps, so he goes off to deal with the cramps in the next room on his Pilates machine. Cause I called him Lamp, and he don't collect stamps. He's talking to me, but I just keep playing, cause I'm kind of insensitive that way. Hello, Francisco, how are you? It's okay, you can look surprised. Many women do when I show up in their home at night. Even if I'm on the webcam, they just can't feel alright about my stalking on the internet, even if the show is named after me. How's it going, Francisca?
Hi.
Hi, where are you?
Did you hear me? I'm Germany.
Yes. Ah, well, thank you for coming on from Germany, Francisca. I can hear you just fine. So, Francisca, is there anything I can perform for you musically tonight? Is there anything you'd like me to make up a song about, maybe? I will play the Montreal song because that's the part that I heard and understood. Thank you, Francesca. Thank you for coming on. And yes, you can hold your teddy bear for warmth and comfort, as we all do sometimes. And gute Nacht.
Good night.
And I called her Victoria G. Her hand was attached to her mouth, 'cause she never got it removed after her weird birth. She tried to stifle a yawn. She tried to move her pawn to Bishop 5. How's it going, Victoria? How are you tonight?
It's going good. How are you?
Good, good. Where are you in the world?
I'm a Floridian.
Oh, excellent. Florida. In the his house, as I like to say. So, Victoria, do you have any musical requests or wishes for us tonight?
I'm actually reading a haiku book while I was waiting, so maybe you can base a song after one of these.
Okay, give me a haiku. Just pick one at random.
Here's a good one. The winter fly I caught and finally freed, the cat quickly ate.
The winter fly I caught and finally freed, the cat ate, but there must be 2 more syllables that I forgot, 'cause I think it goes 5-7-5, or maybe I just don't remember haiku dynamics all that well. I said haiku, and she said baiku, and we made raku in the kiln in the ceramic shop. She read haiku about a fly and a cat who ate the fly. Sometimes you will die if you're smaller than a cat. 'Cause Victoria, she likes herself a good haiku. She's got a short attention span, so just 3 lines will do. A sonnet, when she's upon it, she gets bored halfway through. 'Cause Victoria's got ADD, so she'll just take a haiku. Victoria, thank you for sharing your haikuic goodness with us tonight. And thank you so much for coming on, and I hope to see you again on the show, and have a great night.
You're welcome. It was fun.
See you later.